Yes,
Okay?
yes.
And then you just turn it on, and it rolls the rollers. Okay. So I put a little bit of the semolina, which is over there with the other flour. And you see how wide I made it, right? And then I have it on 1. But if it's too, if it's still too wide, then what I can do is, you want to run this on the lowest side, on the lowest one. Otherwise, it's going to come out too fast. But if it's still too wide, then I can roll it out even thinner before I try. So all I'm going to do is let it roll through. With my other hand, kind of guide it. Okay? So now I have my first roll. Okay? See how thin it got? Now you want the semolina on there because you don't want it to stick. Remember I told you if it sticks, then you're going to have to use a little brush and just kind of try to brush it clean or whatever. You can put a little bit of semolina on there. You shouldn't have to. If you've got enough on your dough, you should be okay. Now I ran it through once. If you put it in the center, when it rolls, when it feeds through, it'll prevent it from getting too close to the sides and tearing your dough. Okay? So now I've run it through twice. No issues. Bless you. And then you have to pull this little knob out, and then you can turn it to the next setting, which is now 2. So I'm going to try again to get in the center. And then I'm going to feed it through. I'm still holding the top because after a while it gets so long, it starts to get a little heavy. So if it gets too long, I can cut this in half. But so far so good. Okay, so there's 2. I'm going to run it through again to make sure. Kind of drape it back. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And then as I ran it through twice, now I'm going to make sure, see how I already have my pan all set up, but I'm going to make sure that I put enough semolina on it so it doesn't stick. I have semolina already on my parchment paper and on this sheet pan already, but the whole point is you just want to make sure it doesn't stick. Alright? So now I'm going to go ahead, pull this out, turn it to the next number. You look on here, it's 3. Put it as close to the center as I can because as it's squeezing it, every time I lower that number, it's squeezing it further and further, making it wider. Okay? Okay? See? So